Hello YouTube, it's May 29th and I've had a freaking awesome day so far. First things first, at school today we had laser tag in the gym, which was so much fun. Being on student council, I don't usually get to participate in activities, but you know, since there are other volunteers there, I got to play a couple games, and it was really cool actually. The guys at Frontline are the ones who brought in all the equipment, and the cool thing about that is that it's their mobile equipment, so basically all you have is the gun, and it has a little sensor on the top of it and a screen, and it says, you know, what team you're on, how many kills you have, how many like shots you have, how many points you've made, and it has like your ammo left. And if you and when you're like shooting at something, you have to shoot the sensor. So instead of having like a thing on you, you just have the gun, which is kind of it's kind of cool. And there's one guy during the competition who did something really clever, and he won a bag for it after, but the other team wasn't like standing up to shoot at this team, right? So the other team couldn't shoot at them. So what he did is he gave his friend the gun, and he's just like, all right, you're in charge of my life now, and he ran. He ran to the other side behind the guys, so they all jumped up and started shooting at him, but he didn't have his gun on him. I know it's a little bit of a like dirty tactic, but it was so clever, and we recognized it, and we gave him the best prize there, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, it was super fun. I ended up getting a bruise on my knee, as well as a big scrape on my foot right there, and I broke my shoes from running around. But it was really nice. It was a good idea. I'm glad that student council did that for the spring fling. Then I went to work after school. I had a very good day at work today. I'm getting trained in, so I had to do this webinar, and that's, I know that sounds so weird to say webinar, but it's a seminar done on the web through a conference call. Yeah, so anyway, they had like slides put up on the screen, they're flicking through them, they're talking to you about the company. It took about 2 hours, and not halfway through, the general manager came in and he told me the good news. I'm like, cool, like what's good news? I like good news. And he starts saying that there's a position open up in a different department, and how during the interview I mentioned that I was very familiar with cell phones because I worked at an AT&T call center a while ago, and I've kept up with cell phones since then. So, you know, very familiar with cell phone things. Like, I know you said you wanted to, you know, do cell phones. I'm like, so how would you feel about going to the cell shop? I'm like, you know, that sounds like a good idea. Like, I wouldn't mind that. And he's like, okay, cool. So, yeah, since we have a position open up there, we can transfer you there. I mean, transfer someone else over into Home Solutions to take over the position we just hired you for. I'm like, that's cool. He's like, all right, one thing about it, though. I'm like, what is it? The commission's a little different. Basically, for transferring over there, something I'm more familiar with, something I'm more comfortable with. He said that my personality would fit that demographic better as well, because I'm so bubbly, I guess. He said that the commission would be a little higher, so I'd be getting paid a little better for working there too, so that's good. My first day, and I was just so good at my job. I got a promotion right away. I like to look at it that way. That sounds good. That sounds nice. But so yeah, I've had a really good day. I like working at Future Shop so far. I mean, no, it's only my first shift and I'm just getting trained in, but the atmosphere is wonderful. The managers are so awesome, and I have no complaints about there yet. I'm still currently working at PIXELEdsamm 2, but I don't know how that's going to work out, because I'm really, like, Future Shop seems like more of my kind of environment, and as much as I love the girls at PIXELEdsamm, I don't know if I'd be staying there. I mean, I've been with the company for 2 years, and I haven't got nearly as much recognition there as I have with this new job already, you know, so that's, yeah. I might stick around for a bit, maybe do some floor sets Sunday nights, and, you know, help them out how I can, because they do need more people for floor sets who are familiar with the products and the placements and organizing and stuff like that. So I might help them out, but I don't know how long I'll stick around, because I am liking this new job so far. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Cool. Bye, YouTube. 420. Huh.